My name is Jennifer, and
Tamara.
this is going to be our client introductory assignment, and we're going to be role playing as a client and a therapist. I'm going to do the first part as the therapist, and Kamara is going to be the client. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Great. Okay, and we're going to get started. Hi, Kamara. How are you doing today?
How are you? I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Okay,
Awesome.
so before we get started here, I'm just gonna get a little bit more information on you. So, Miss Burnside, where do you live currently?
I currently live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, nice. How's the weather right now?
It's hot.
It's hot, I know. Over here in San
It's hot.
Antonio, Texas, it's really hot right now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, let's go on to a little bit more of your professional side. Where do you work right now? Are you currently employed?
I am currently employed. I work for the state of Texas. I am an investigator, which is provider investigations for HHSP. I get it mixed up sometimes. We are an entity of adult protective services. So I go out and I kind of investigate group homes, people that have IDD, mental health instabilities, people that are at state hospitals where they have been like abused, exploited, or neglected. So I go out and investigate those type of cases.
Oh, wow. So how's your caseload?
Right now it's not so bad. I think because I've been getting more just going out and doing the initial face to faces and just taking the interviews down. We've been getting hit pretty much, but it's not been that bad. I think it's just it is what it is type of situation. So as we get cases, I have to go out and initiate them. So right now I'm actually on call too. So I've been on call all weekend.
Oh, gosh, you're busy. Okay. And you're also going to school?
Yes.
Where do you attend?
So I am at Houston Christian University. I am going for my master's degree in clinical mental health.
Oh, wow. Are you full-time or part-time right now?
Well, I would say full time, yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Hmm.
you're busy.
Very busy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming today. I know it takes a lot, to coming up and showing up is half the battle. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming and being on time and just being here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
It's well needed.
Okay, so we got all of your busyness and your lifestyle. What are some of your hobbies that you're into right now?
Well, right now, I love reading because it kind of gives me a time away from all the busyness that I have going on to kind of relax and just read a little bit. I love going to the gym. I have to go to the gym because again, that takes away the stress factor of all and everything.
Yeah.
I love spending time with my family. I do travel a lot. My family lives in Michigan, so I go up there, maybe about 3 times a year if
Oh,
not more. But yeah, so I love traveling, reading. I'm a prayer. I love praying and reading my Bible as well, and just kind of being on that spiritual journey to kind of stay grounded, I would say.
mhm.
And I love going out to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, honey, me too.
Hmm.
Good. It sounds like you do a lot of things for self-care and making sure that, you keep yourself, like you said, grounded in the midst of all this stuff that's going on, school and work, and that's amazing.
Yes, thank
And
you.
and you're working with people. That's a tough one with so many
Yes.
personalities and everything.
So many personalities. Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of why I have to, use a lot of self-care techniques because when you're dealing with a lot of personalities, you can bring that home with you. So
Yes.
you have to make sure that you're, like you said, staying grounded, staying focused, and making sure you're giving yourself the me time that you need so that it's not taking a toll on you. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I have to make sure things don't take a toll on me because I've been there in that situation as well. So yeah.
I love that you're able to reflect and be able to recognize when burnout is an option, and it's such a big possibility, especially in your field of work, working with, at-risk populations like that. So
Yes.
great. Well,
Yes.
okay, Kamara, thank you so much. This was awesome. It was really great meeting you.
Oh, likewise. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. And so that right there ends my side of the presentation as a therapist and Kamara as a client. I'm going to pause this and we're going to switch over to Kamara as the therapist and I as a client.
Hello, hello. My name is Tamara. I am here today to do a client therapist video with my client. And my client today is named
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. So, getting right into it, Jennifer is coming today, and we're going to talk a little bit about Jennifer. So, Jennifer, can you tell me your full name, please?
Jennifer Santiago.
I love your last name, by the way.
Oh,
I,
thank
I love that last name. I see it like on other people's, titles or whatnot or whatever. There's a clothing line out to this Santiago. I really love your last name.
you. Really? I
So,
only notice it as first names usually.
yeah, I love it. I really do. So, where do you live, Jennifer?
I live in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. Okay. So how's San Antonio? Do you love it there? Is that where you were originally born?
It's good. I really like it. I think it's more of a tourist city, so I do get tired of it, but I love downtown and it's
Okay.
nice. It's hot, but it's great.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty busy over there downtown.
It is often.
Okay. All right. So Jennifer, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do? Where are you employed at?
So I work as an activities director for a senior living facility. I work with independent living, so I'll make 4th of July parties. I would do like Christmas, Thanksgiving, things like that. Also bingo, which is super popular, as you would expect. And then, just giving them rides if they're not able to. So it's a lot of like little things like administrative roles and then also being there and being able to party with them. So that's kind of
Okay.
the basis of what I do.
Oh, well, that's really good. I mean, there's so many people like in those facilities who don't have anyone. So you're kind of like going in as the face of their family for them.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. That's really awesome that you can provide that sense of wellness for them and give them some good guidance and things that they need in terms of family, love, nutrients. So,
Yeah, a lot of them call me their granddaughter. So
really? Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's really
cute.
cute. It's really nice. It's fun.
That's really cute. Awesome. So, what do you do in terms of hobbies wise? Like, what do you like to do to take care of Jennifer?
So I'm more of a homebody, so like the activities that I do aren't really outside. I like hiking and things like that. My boyfriend rides motorcycles, so sometimes I ride with him and that's fun. But when it comes to me, myself, I really love crocheting. I love art. I love slam poetry. I really just love putting on some big headphones and listening to music and just having a good time. But what I consider like self-care and things like that go more to like exercise or doing my makeup. I think that's one of my favorite things to do. Like if I have an hour to spend to do my makeup, I will take that hour and it will make me feel so happy. So just more homebody, like
Yeah.
makeup, skincare, things like that. That's kind of more like my vibe.
You seem like more of a calm type person. Like you like things that's calming,
Yeah.
serene, and things of that nature. But then when you go to as your job, you're like, hey, you're partying, But it's not like partying with your age people. So you get a chance to, you know what I mean? Like it's a different type of party. So it's not like, but when you go home, it's like, woo, woo, I'm gonna do my calming activities now. So that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's pretty great. So are you doing anything else right now? Like are you in school? Like is there anything else that you're doing that's other than your job that kind of fulfills you?
Yes, so I just started my master's at Houston Christian University. This is actually my first semester, and I'm only taking one class because I wasn't sure how hard a master's was going to be compared to a bachelor's, and the
Mhm.
expectations, it's higher. So I'm kind of just taking one step at a time. So it's really exciting, actually. It's
Okay.
good.
Okay. What made you choose the marriage family? Did you say marriage family, the your degree? What made you choose that?
So I growing up wasn't really familiar with like mental health care or just like mental health at all. And seeing a lot of like domestic violence and things like that, and then having experienced it myself at some point, it was really interesting when I sat in my first psychology course and I talked to my professor, and he said something about how domestic violence can uh change, and it doesn't have to be this bad evil thing, and it just struck me so interesting. And so since then I've just I wanted to work with broken families. I've previously worked with at-risk youth and kids that were in the system in placement homes, and so working in that for 4 years I really saw the broken side of children. And then later on, when I was doing my practicum, I got to see the broken part of adults, and I saw how correlated they were, and
Yeah.
how you can't always get to the children to stop the cycle. Sometimes you have to stop it before it gets to the children. And so that's kind of what rooted my passion to go into this field.
That is awesome. I love that you said everything what you said. I love it so much. That speaks a lot about you too. So yeah, that's great. Okay, well, Jennifer, hey, I am glad that you are here. And I really appreciate you being as open as you've been during this time. And so thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
great. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you, Kamara. So I'm going to be ending it now.
Thank you, Jennifer, as well.
Thank you.